Audric, and today we're going to read a book about superheroes. This one's called Even Superheroes Have Bad Days. Do you ever have a bad day? Even I have bad days sometimes. Sometimes you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You feel grumpy or sad or scared, and maybe you don't always make the best choices. This book, we're going to learn how superheroes can even have a bad day. When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they have a bad day. Oh, he looks grumpy. And they could use superpowers to kick, punch, and pound. They could shriek, they could screech with an ear-piercing sound. They could crush wooden crates and bend metal gates. They could throw trucks and buses across several states. They could knock over buildings like towers of blocks and crumble the streets into rubble and rocks. They could use laser eyes to ignite forest fires and fling boomerangs to deflate the town's tires. But upset superheroes have all sorts of choices. Instead of destruction and loud, livid voices, they burn angry steam off with speed off light hiking or super extreme outer space mountain biking. So, when superheroes are having a bad day and they feel grumpy and angry and like they just want to destroy something, they can choose to move, to go for a bike ride or a walk or a hike, or maybe just go climb on the playground. They race to the rescue of people in need and delight in the joy of a super good deed. They hatch super plans to help banish world sadness, building fabulous theme parks for giggles and gladness. So instead of choosing to be angry and hurting people, they're choosing to help people and make them feel happy instead, because that makes them feel better inside. They chase wanted bad guys with supercharged zing, dragging hundreds to jail while police dance and sing. They track down and tame super menacing beasts and transform pity parties to victory feasts. But displeased superheroes who don't feel serene could have super temptation to cause a bad scene. They could blast icy blizzards on hot afternoons or walloping twisters and monster typhoons. They could spin super webs super far, super sticky, and tangle up towns with their silk super icky. They could rotate the planet and mess up world time, or sit back and relax while the world fills with crime. When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they've had a bad day, they could super rampage. They could, but they don't, because real superheroes just wouldn't. They won't. Instead, they dig down to their super best part, the strong superpowers contained in their heart. And using their talents as true heroes should, they battle the urge to do harm, though they could. They acknowledge their sorrow, their anger, their pain, as they wait for their super emotions to wane. So they stop, they take a deep breath, and work on calming down instead of hurting people. It's okay if they frown. It's okay if they sigh. It's even okay if they slump down and cry. But then they get up and they get on with their day, saving the world in their most super way. The end. So in our book, even superheroes have feelings. They feel sad or mad or upset, and they can have a bad day. But they choose to stop, breathe, and think before they act on their feelings, before they throw a temper tantrum or hurt somebody. I hope that you take a moment to breathe today if you're feeling grumpy or angry. Bye for now.